Every town has that one place. That house everyone whispers about, but no one dares to enter. In Millfield, that place was the old Blackwood house. Boarded up windows, a rotting porch, and stories that stretched back generations. Teenagers dared each other to spend the night there. Some went in, few came out. But in the summer of 1998, 3 friends decided to film what was inside. Only one of them ever left. Part 1, The Legend. The Blackwood house was built in 1912 by a man named Henry Blackwood. He was a respected doctor, but his family was plagued by tragedy. His wife died suddenly. His son drowned in the well behind the house. And then Henry himself vanished, leaving behind journals filled with strange writings about voices in the walls. Neighbors swore they saw candles flickering in the windows at night, even decades after the house was abandoned. They called it cursed. Some called it alive. Part 2, The Dare. In the summer of 1998, 3 teenagers, Chris, Jason, and Megan, brought a camcorder and decided to stay the night. They wanted proof, something to scare their classmates. The footage began normally, shaky laughter, jokes, nervous smiles as they walked through the dusty halls. But as the night wore on, their laughter faded, because the house was not empty. Part 3, The First Signs. On the tape, you can hear it. Whispers in the background. It's too soft to be the wind, too close to be an echo. Jason swore someone said his name, twice. Megan pointed her flashlight at the wallpaper. The old floral design was peeling away, but behind it were handprints. Dozens of them, small, as if children had pressed against the walls from the other side. Chris wanted to leave, but the front door they entered through, it wouldn't open, even though it hadn't been locked. Part 4, The Basement. Against their better judgment, they went deeper. Into the basement, the air grew heavy, thick, almost wet. The camera caught something on the wall, symbols carved into the brick. The same ones that appeared in Henry Blackwood's journals. Then the sound, scratching from inside the walls. At first faint, then louder, till it seemed like hundreds of nails were clawing their way toward them. Jason screamed and dropped the camera. When he picked it back up, there was something in the frame. Face, pale, hollow eyes, watching from the corner. But when the flashlight turned that way, nothing. 5 the upstairs room, they fled to the 2nd floor, trying to find another way out. The hallway stretched longer than it should have, doors on either side. Every door they tried was locked except the one at the very end. Inside was a child's bedroom, untouched by time. Toys on the floor, a mobile above the bed still swaying. On the wall, written in crayon, "Don't let him in." Then the closet door creaked open, and a voice whispered clear as day, "He's here." At 6, the Vanishing. The tape cuts in and out. Screams, heavy breathing, running footsteps. At one point, Megan is crying, saying Jason is going to vanish in the hallway. Only 2 voices remain. Chris and Megan find a window, smash the glass, and climb out. But the tape doesn't end there, because the camera was found inside the house. Megan never made it home. Part 7, The Aftermath. Chris was found on the side of the road the next morning, hysterical, covered in scratches. He swore the house wouldn't let them leave, that something pulled Megan back inside. Police searched the Blackwood house for days. They found the camcorder in the upstairs bedroom, but no sign of Megan or Jason. The official story was that the kids got lost, maybe ran away, but the tape tells a different story. Outro punchline. Today, the Blackwood house is still standing. Locals say if you walk past it at night, you'll hear children's laughter coming from the windows, and sometimes you'll see a girl's face in the glass, still crying for help, still trapped inside. So if you ever find yourself on Blackwood Lane, remember, not every house wants you to leave, and some doors once opened can never be closed again.